Nice try.
Racing on the store shelves on April 28th is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. I can't say by any means that I'm shocked that this is a thing either. The game was so much fun on Wii U, but Nintendo's been in the habit lately of porting Wii U games to other systems. Mario Maker and Yoshi's Woolly World got ported to the 3DS family of systems with some modified and or extra content. Breath of the Wild was ported to the Switch practically in the middle of development for the Wii U, and now Mario Kart 8 is joining its long lost friends as it joins the Nintendo Switch library of games. Mario Kart 8 in my opinion is one of the better Wii U games, and it is most definitely in my top 5. There were a lot of quirky, fun twists that added a lot of charm to the game, with the obvious change in gravitational force being able to go upside down and on walls, and the addition of 200cc, and most importantly, the Luigi Death Stare. I was still almost just as excited to get back into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as I was with its Wii U predecessor. Something about this series just gives me such happy vibes. And by the way, I'm going to be comparing the two using different names. The Wii U one I'll be calling Mario Kart 8, and the Switch version will be known as Kart 8 Deluxe. Just to make that clear so you know which game I'm talking about. But anyway, is this game and its new features and updates enough to keep it on track to be a great selling Nintendo Switch title? I mean, yeah, it's Mario Kart. The Mario Kart series has been a system seller for the longest time now. I'm pretty sure saying that it'll be a good selling title would be a huge understatement with the popularity that Mario brings to the table. I haven't missed a single installment of the series since I played it for the first time with Super Mario 64 and do not ever plan to. But there are only a few slight differences between Mario Kart 8 and Kart 8 Deluxe. Some changes are bigger than others, but overall I feel like this upgrade is what the game needed to be the best that it could possibly be. One of the biggest changes in Kart 8 Deluxe is the roster. I've never really been too fascinated by those in any Mario Kart game I guess, but to me, the weight difference is just a stat change. I haven't ever been able to feel a difference or anything, so as previously stated, it doesn't affect me all that much. But there are some new additions. With your general Mario and Luigi racers with the babies and the medals and the pink gold characters and what have you, the additions are rather unique in terms of variety. It just blows my mind that we now have 6 new characters. It's cool to see the Mario Kart roster expand, which is basically the only reason why I'm excited about new racers. Kart 8 Deluxe features over 40 characters now to choose from. From a Mario Kart perspective, that is absolutely insane. With such a huge roster and lots of different kart, wheel, and glider options, the combinations for your races are practically endless. The inclusion of new characters like the Inklings, King Boo, and Bowser Jr., this is practically just becoming Nintendo Kart at this point, but I'm so very okay with that. It's turning into this huge diverse series and it's so cool to watch. Every single track is back, including the DLC courses, so without having to pay a penny for the DLC you may have already purchased in Mario Kart 8, you're already gonna get more value than it did in 2014 with this game's release. There's one thing about all this content though that does bother me. Between both the majority of the roster and the immensely huge course selection, very little of this is actually unlockable. Instead, it's there by default. It somewhat ruins the excitement to play it for countless hours on end for me to slowly gain access to new areas of the game other than playing online with friends from around the world. Whatever happened to having to beat all the cups with 3 stars, or finishing a time trial within a certain amount of time, or completing any type of challenge at all to unlock things? It just seems as if we aren't rewarded for playing in a way, and holding a few cups back to unlock stuff like the older version would be completely doable, I'm sure. At least for my taste, it was a slight disappointment. There is one character that can be unlocked though, with criteria similar to what I listed. With that said though, at least you jump right in knowing your play options, modes, and whatever. And at least on the bright side, some of the vehicle parts still need to be unlocked. That's done by collecting coins throughout the Grand Prix. That takes a little bit of the blah feeling away. And one other huge drastic change between the two games that makes Kart 8 Deluxe so much better is the battle mode. In the original game on Wii U, the battle mode was literally just a few different game tracks as the courses, and that made things feel so clunky and unorganized, unplanned, and way too time consuming just to find one single player. But with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Nintendo made this practically their main priority. This mode, to make it simple, is actually fun this time around. There's a wide array of modes to choose from, most of which are relics of the past. Balloon Battle, Shine Thief, and others are back on the table, along with Renegade Roundup, which is the newest addition to the battle games. It's somewhat like Cops and Robbers. Your team are all suited up and on deck, chase around and trap proposers in a jail cell by snatching them with piranha plants. Along with the 5 battle modes, there's 8 tracks to choose from, all of which look gorgeous and have a lot of anti-gravity features along with that. All of them are super unique and fun to play on, and that's an extreme upgrade from what we once had. But overall, with the changes listed, it's really added to my enjoyment of Mario Kart 8. I was never a battle mode person, but this game has made me really enjoy it. The Boo and Feather make an appearance in the game as new items, but the Feather's only available in battle mode. It makes you do an epic hop into the air to dodge items or to jump short walls and things like that, and the Boo one just steals another player's items and give it to you. Other subtle changes like the new purple sparks for more of a boost and double item boxes that add a little more depth and strategy to the gameplay are nice, even though the sparks are sometimes hard to come by and the double boxes only add a little slight change to the gameplay overall. But amiibo function just as they did before, suiting you up with even more gear to race with. And all in all, it's an amazing time. And HD Rumble is awesome too, giving a go-kart-esque feeling to the Joy-Cons. At least to me, that's what it feels like. Nintendo, this may be just a port, but the additions included add up to yet another great experience that could almost be considered a new game in itself. Where does that leave Mario Kart 9? Well, that's up to them to figure out. But for now at least, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a must-have and I can't wait to sink countless hours into this title. Thank you so much for watching and let me know if you're also excited to pick up the game and I will talk to you next time.